Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Sparkle Lure Designs. All right, you guys, so I have a very short Hobby Lobby haul, but it was so much fun that I wanted to share it with you. So to just kind of jump on in, I got a couple of t-shirts. I got a black one and a green one. I've got a friend at work that's going to be making me a couple shirts. One of them is, if you are familiar with some of the older commercials back when I was a kid, it's about the Tootsie Pops, and the owl says, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And he goes, 1, 2, 3, and then crunch. Love it. She made herself a shirt like that, and I said, I have to have one if you're willing. So that's what the black one's going to be. And then I'm hoping she'll just surprise me with something with the green one, because I've seen she makes so many shirts and they are all fabulous. All right, so St. Patty's Day is coming up. I got me and my friend Christy a couple of bracelets, and they are the stretchies. They're not super stretchies. And then I picked up some St. Patrick's Day earrings. Everything was 40% off, so I couldn't pass them up. I love the little dangles. I think they're really cute. I picked up a couple sets of stickers. Here is the first one. I thought these were really cute, and they're foil and they're kind of clear, so stick them anywhere. And then I also picked up this, this set. And then that's not all, but I got outside and realized I meant to look at spring papers, and I just didn't even go to that side of the store and forgot. All right, these were also 40% off. Let me look and see. This one was $3.49 before the 40% off, and this is what it is. I've been wanting to maybe back off a little bit on the pom-pom trim and do a little bit more of like fringe and things like that. So I thought about getting it on Temu, but I thought, you know what? Support your local business. $3.49 at 40% off, and I probably am getting more. This is what, 2 yards. So, and it doesn't stink. That last bit of flowers that I got from Temu, as much as I love them, smelled. They're just now, it's been what, a couple weeks, and they're just now starting to not smell anymore. The next thing I got was this one. This one was $8 before the 40% off, but look how stinking adorable these are. Love that. Love, love, love. They also had let me find it. I almost got this too, but I had already spent so much money. But they also had these, which I have purchased before, obviously. And these were $3.99 and then 40% off. And I love those. And then I've got, actually I bought them from Temu, the butterflies. I love those. All right, so then on this one, I had to ask the girl, because I don't know this 3/4 inch and stuff, but I probably should have known, but I bought this. But I asked her, I said, is it a double strand or is it just one strand? She says, no. She even went and measured. No, I think it's just the one strand. Well, it's not. It is, it looks double on here. So it is just this smaller version. This one was $3.49 and then 40% off. Love that, because they kind of look like bows, but they're not, but they kind of look like it. I've already used this in my March junk journal, which should actually go out today. So you've probably already seen this, but then I also picked this up, and I think I've had some of this before, but I want to say maybe it was bigger. This one was $2.99, and it just goes through the different colors. So I love that. I love kind of the tie-dye thing. Plus, if you're using a small journal, you could probably cut this to where you're using just the yellow or just the green or just the purple or, whatever. But this was, it's called the mini pom-pom trim, which I said I wanted to get away from pom-poms. But honestly, this, I don't really I mean, it is, but I don't really classify it as pom-pom trim. Anyway, this one was 3 yards. This one was 3 yards. This one was 3 yards. I already told you that this one was 2 yards, and this one was 2 yards. Anywho's, I hope you guys had a fantastic February. Have an amazingly beautiful March. And that's all I have for you today. Y'all go out and spread God's love. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.